in the game, always playing it cool. Living fast, we ain't slowing down. Always ready to turn it around. Heal shit podcast, where the bad boys reign. Never following the norm, always causing pain. But in this city, ain't nobody in our way. We're the kings of the night, here to stay. Chasing that money, living for the thrill, aiming for the top, gotta make a kill. Street smart, no room for the weak. Cross us once, you'll feel the heat. Taking what we want, we don't ask for permission. Running with the wolves, a dangerous coalition. Living on the edge, no time for hesitation. Heal shit podcast, where the bad boys reign. Never following the norm, always causing pain. But in this city, ain't nobody in our way. We're the kings of the night, here to stay. Living on the edge, no time for hesitation. Heal shit podcast, where the bad boys reign. Never following the norm, always causing pain. But in this city, ain't nobody in our way. We're the kings of the night, here to stay. Heal shit podcast, where the bad boys reign. Never following the norm, always causing pain. But in this city, ain't nobody in our way. We're the kings of the night, here to stay. We're the kings of the night, here to stay. We're the kings of the night, here to stay.
Viewer discretion time.
Viewer discretion is advised.
What up, Heel Faction? Welcome back to Heel Shit. Why do we call it that? Because bad guys do heel shit. I'm Dark Cordz, that's Draven Grimes, and this is TFK Roundtable number 8 with our third founding father, Rip Ruiz. And Draven, introduce this young lady, please.
She's more than just young. She is the fourth king of the Forbidden Kingdom. This is the Speed King. This is BB.
Yeah. Welcome to the kingdom.
Thank you for having me.
Very excited to have you. So we're going to get into what's new with TFK. We'll see what happens, and we'll be getting into it right after this.
Cool. Living fast, we ain't slowing down. Always ready to turn heads around. Heal shit podcast, where the bad boys reign. Never following the norm, always causing pain.
All right, we are back. How is everybody doing?
Oh, doing
Right.
sweet.
Old, I'm tired, and I work with Elwood.
Yeah, that's a problem.
That is a problem. You hired the motherfucker.
Yeah, well, I've been, what the fuck?
Go put the fucking parrot up, my guy.
Where did she go? She's like, fuck the parrot, I'm out.
Yeah,
Fuck the parrot, I'm out.
it happens at least once a stream.
Oh, she's back.
Never happened.
Welcome back, baby.
Thanks.
So, BB,
yeah.
you're the newest member of the Forbidden Kingdom. Tell everybody about yourself.
Well, I started after high school. I started wrestling after high school, and that was the only thing I could have done really in my head. Like I've been watching wrestling since I was like 12, and all I ever wanted to do was wrestle, and that's the only thing I thought I could do. My mom always said like, "Oh, have a second option open." I'm like, "No, that's what I'm gonna do, and it's just gonna work out because that's just how hard-headed I am." So right after high school, I pursued wrestling, trained for about a year, and I just started just doing shows and shows and shows. And I started learning as I was going, and I'm still am honestly. I learn as I go, and I just keep getting better. just by learning by my mistakes and my experiences.
That's where the knowledge comes from.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Rip, what you been up to, man? You don't even look like yourself anymore.
The fuck happened?
The fucking beard, the faux hawk's gone. What the fuck is
You've
happening
gone
with you?
fucking corporate. I don't like this.
Corporate
We got
Rudies.
corporate Rip'em in the house, but no, I just I'm off for the next 2 months, taking some time to heal up and allow myself the opportunity. So I said, why not give myself a chance to let let my face breathe for a little bit. But I shaved it last week, and already this is what we're looking like. So it'll be back as soon as possible. Other than that, just Tampa Bay Pro. We did that show in Wausau a couple weeks ago where TFK was live and in action and tag team action at that for the first time in too long. Upcoming, we got David, something like that, for Warrior Breed. I will be defending this bad boy right here, the light heavyweight championship. And yeah, man, just putting boots to the pavement and wrestling my ass off, honestly.
Yep. And you also forgot that Georgia Old School Wrestling we will be a part of starting September or October moving forward. But speaking of Georgia Old School, real quick, I will be at Georgia Old School Wrestling this coming up month in August, as well as Hybrid Wrestling and over in Alabama in August as well. More or less as a backstage role, not really as a worker, so to speak, but I will be in attendance. So you never know. I'm gonna have to throw my gear on for some shit.
Nice.
Who's Hybrid?
Hybrid is one of the affiliates that New Wave was working with for a talent exchange, and old Billy Sharp's going to be there, and he asked me to come out and help out with some shit. So yes,
Okay.
yes. Oh, Richard Dull to you, good sir. So anyway, this roundtable is more or less to introduce the world to our fourth king. Now, BB,
Yeah.
I've known you since 21, 22, around that area, when I was doing the booking for LCCW. And from there, you've exploded onto the scene. You've really made a name for yourself, especially in the past calendar year. There was a time frame where your former tag team J2B y'all had some personal issues. Y'all separated. Y'all did whatever y'all had to do to move on. But then out of nowhere, I started seeing BB here and BB here, and next thing you know, you're at DCCW. You're here at Tampa Bay. You're now doing Georgia Old School. Like, you've exploded. What's going on?
So when I was in that tag team, it was always like for me as a person, when I'm with someone, I'm with them. There's no like I'm with you for this amount of time. I'm a ride or die type of person. So if I'm with you 100%. And throughout all the things that's happened between us, like I admit it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. It was a little bit hard. We would bump heads a lot, and it was always like problem after problem, especially with like traveling.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of accidents, a lot of problems with cars. But me as a person, I just keep on going, fix the problem, keep on going. And I think that was my problem, where I was just like on go all the time. It wasn't like stop and evaluate what's happening. And I feel like that really took a toll on me. So my last accident that I had, I was like, okay, let me step back, because this has been happening for too much, right? So once I took that break, I evaluated what
God
I
damn it,
really
Elwood.
wanted and where I wanted to go. And I just took that time to just recreate just BB. What do I want? What do I want to be in wrestling in general? What message am I trying to send out and stuff? So that was just me trying to find myself. And then when I came back, it was more of like, it's kind of the same mindset where I'm like just keep on going, all gas, no break type vibe. So so that's just how I've been. And I when I first came out, I was like, I want to go training. I want to train as much as I can and keep on doing bookings. And that's just been my mindset the whole time.
Good deal, and it's really worked out well for you. I've seen you grow leaps and bounds from the time I met you to now. And it was one of those conversations. I know we've for the last year or so was trying to fill in that fourth slot, and we were trying to figure out who, but your name always kept coming up, and it was like, well, let's see what's going on, because, like you said, there was a point in time where you just kind of just disappeared for a little bit to try to recuperate yourself and stuff like that. But once you were back on the road full time and you were, let's call it what it is, you're fucking killing it on everything that you're doing as far as your performances and everything. It was really a no-brainer, especially when Rip brought it back to my attention. What was it, in May at Tampa Bay Pro? When you brought it back to my attention, it's like, it makes sense. And, I signed off on it, and then once Dark and I were able to sit down and have a conversation as well, he was good with it because he trusts my judgment as much as he would an actual brother. So for me to be able to sign off on somebody, it's one of those things of, if I put my name on you, it's pretty much a guarantee. Same with Rip. If he signs off on it, it's putting his name on it as well. So for that, I am so happy to have you not only on the show today, but to have you a part of this group, because like you said, you are a ride or die. You've shown that not only now, but even when I was doing the booking for a certain company we're not going to throw any promotion to right now.
Oh yeah, and I really
you were always the one, at least one of the first ones to show up early, leave late, make sure everything was done, make sure everybody was good to do whatever they needed to do. So between that experience of booking you and then watching you work and then watching how you've grown, it was really just it was a no-brainer for all of us.
Thank you, and I appreciate you guys for that, to see my value.
Yeah. And for anybody that's out there right now, if you want to book her, by all means, book her. You want to book her singles, you want to book the group. She is head and shoulders above damn near the rest of the Florida independent scene as far as the women's division. I would even go so far as say she's top 25% of all wrestling right now in Florida. She's that good. She's that committed. You will, how can I put this? She won't let you down.
100%.
Thank you guys.
So, Rip. Hey, buddy.
What did I do?
You're in a new place.
Yes, I am.
The
Yes, I
fuck?
am.
What are you doing?
Oh,
What the
Elwood,
fuck are you doing?
we're in the middle of fucking
Put
shooting.
my Mountain Dew back. Put it the fuck. Give me my Mountain Dew.
Elwood,
That's what I thought. I might have a busted ass ankle, but I will still fuck you up today, sir.
Jesus Christ, it's like having a puppy.
So you might
It's
need
like
to
BB's
explain
bird.
to them two what the fuck that was.
That is the infamous Elwood. Okay, he is.
I fucking blame you for everything.
I met him when I was doing some volunteer work.
Down at the psych ward.
He lives in a box down by the river. Okay,
He lives in a box under the sea.
not under the sea, because God knows I don't even know if the motherfucker can swim. But I found him by the river, and I took pity on him, and he now does something here. His role hasn't been officially defined yet.
His role is to aggravate the fuck out of me because all he ever does is come over here and fucks with my shit.
That's why I keep him around.
Rip, would you like to be the other co-host on this full time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to start doing my shit from my phone again. I'll see you in 3 weeks.
You're a dickhead.
You're an asshole.
Out of nowhere, all I saw was this giant black orb just pop up behind him, and I was like, how am I there and here at the same time? I'm just taking shit at my own right now.
There and here at the same time. Oh my god.
So, Rip, you've got a little bit of a shout out over here in the chat from Zoe Chavez from New Wave. He says your goatee now matches your eyebrows now. What the fuck?
My eyebrows? What's wrong with my eyebrows?
I fucking find I'm reading what it is, my guy.
My eyebrows is fleeky. Hold on. And my lineup is done.
My God, dude, put the hat back on. Hat back on.
Do you smell what the Rip is cooking?
I see what the Rip has right now. Put the hat back on. He now wears a bandana when we work.
I don't
until
know
that
what
shit
happened to
grows back.
Baby, but if it was our side, she would have popped back up by now. So I don't know if something happened on her end. Matthew, thank you so much for joining the heel faction.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Are these? What's this here?
Okay, Zoe Chavez. He works for New Wave.
Oh, okay. I know. I got it here now.
Okay.
I just didn't recognize
the Johnny guy.
these
I
things
think
here.
we've had chips and queso before with him. I'm not entirely sure. Elwood's the cockwasher that just walked behind me, and then you have Mr. Larry Schaffer, which is one of the guys I used to keep in touch with in Alabama for various wrestling shows. Larry, I see it. I'll message you when I can.
You were talking about Johnny?
Yeah, the guy we've had queso with once or twice.
Oh, listen, these are championship belts. These are not 2 plates.
God damn it. you motherfucker. I hate you sometimes. I love you, but I hate you. All right, you want to run this thing to a first commercial real quick, and we'll be right back?
Yeah, we will be right back. What up, heel faction? Today's day and age, internet security is of paramount importance. That's why today's sponsor is Surfshark VPN. Tell them about it, Draven.
Dude, it's really quite simple. VPNs are the way of the future. Keeps your stuff secure, safe, and out of hackers' hands. You want to go watch Netflix over in Japan? Flip that shit over. You want to go watch the capital P word, and you can't because you're in one of these states that got it banned? Flip that shit over to another country. Really quite simple.
Absolutely. Keeps your information safe, out of the hands of hackers. VPNs, as Draven said, are the future. If you use the link in the description, you can get Surfshark VPN for 88% off, plus 3 free months.
Damn, that's quite a steal.
Yeah, we're talking about less than $2 per month, plus 3 free months. If you sign up using the link in the description. Safe surfing, happy surfing, keep your shit safe. We'll get back to the show. All right, we are back. Want to remind everybody about the YouTube memberships. $1.99 gets you pretty much everything you need. You get the merch at cost. You get the emojis. You get all the members-only videos. We do have a $4.99 tier. That includes everything in the $1.99 tier, but you also get a Zoom call with us every month, and we follow back on your social medias and stuff like that.
And for $1 more, you can get access to the OnlyFans.
Hey,
5 more, dude. Come on. Now.
There's no OnlyFans yet.
The fuck you mean yet? I've been having one for years.
Listen, I gotta contribute somehow, so the OnlyFans is coming soon.
Feet pics, my guy. Feet pics.
Huh?
I need those feet pics.
I'm gonna show the back of my knees.
Oh.
Now that's sexy. That's
Yeah.
sexy.
That's $10 right there.
As soon as I take my knee pads off, fresh off the knee pads, facts.
No.
But
Oh.
Baby, can we get like your elbows? Like, no? Okay.
Yeah, she's not in the mood for all that shit.
Baby doesn't even have elbows.
She don't even have elbows.
What the fuck is you doing? Get the
Disrespectfully do your laundry on your own time.
oh my.
Jesus
damn.
fuck, man.
Anyway, let's get some semblance of fucking.
Somebody hit him in the face with a rolled up newspaper.
I can't. I'm fucking crippled right now. I can't get up.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. You can't run for your life right now. Let's hope that we don't have a zombie apocalypse today.
Either way, I'm running towards it.
How is that doing?
It's It was good until I found another fucking hole in my backyard last night, and I re-rolled it. So probably gonna take another day.
Bro,
or
just
so.
do a flip, man.
I don't do flippy shit. That's what you're here for.
That's what you think. If you only believe in yourself, you could do it.
The
Step
insert
one,
nationality
believe.
here,
Step
destroyer.
two, flip.
Not a fucking chance.
Oh, come on. You're not going to pop out that bottom rope fucking Phoenix Splash?
I don't have it in me anymore.
You a fucking lie. You fucking lie.
Dark has a thick 750 that he does off the top rope straight into the stands.
He
and
does.
that's typically the finish.
Mm-hmm.
That's everybody's finish. That finishes the show. Okay. That finishes my career. It finishes whoever I land on.
That's why
It definitely finishes the show.
That's why we stop it at the 450. That way you don't get to the 7. Just make sure you land on the grandma. Because they talk the most shit.
Yeah.
So you're gonna hear my hip, my hip.
Are we talking about the grandma or him? Because both are correct.
I mean, both are gonna hear the same thing.
It's like that fish from SpongeBob. My leg.
Yeah, exactly.
You did that too well. You did that way too well, my guy. God, I hate you. I love you, but I fucking hate you sometimes. Oh, so
Hold on.
What?
Shelby, there's really not a topic. This is the TFK Roundtable. This is our wrestling faction. We're just sitting around catching up and talking shit. So we're here to laugh today.
Yeah. If you want something a little more informative, go back and watch the Nigel McGuinness interview we just had like an hour ago. Fucking amazing.
Let's talk about Shelby. Why does Shelby the way Shelby's? Bringing you guys some hard hitting stuff here.
Oh,
Shelby's just one of the fans. Benjamin, who's on the panel tonight. This is the other two members of TFK, our wrestling faction. Rip Ruiz and the Speed Demon BB.
yeah. So since I got everyone fucking here, and this is more or less the three of us because you're more the booking guy at this point. You just book podcasts and shit. What do we have in store for the next 6 months, guys?
A whole lot of TFK in it.
Awkward fucking silence because nobody saw that coming.
The next 6 months we've got Georgia old school pro wrestling.
We got that.
We got Warrior Breed wrestling. We've got Tampa Bay Pro Wrestling.
That's what you and me have.
What up with you, BB? Where you at?
I have New Heights, WWN, so far for July.
Mm-hmm. And you are in my old stomping grounds in August.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. DCCW in Ocala.
Yeah, can't
Yep.
wait.
That's where I started. Yep.
Careful with the stomping grounds. We don't want you to tweak your ankle again.
A lot of holes.
We're not talking about your wrestling game right now. We're talking about DCCW.
Hey, I fill those holes pretty well. All right. Let's wait till the hot tag comes around. I got this.
Oh, what if we work in singles, though? Where's the hot tag there?
I'll just pretend.
Qualifications.
You can
all
see the
right.
hot tag on OnlyFans.
Rip, is there something you need to tell us about OnlyFans right now? Because I feel you keep bringing it up.
Yeah,
I haven't really done anything with it. So, is there something you need to tell me that you want to do?
I've been using baby oil daily on the back of these knees, bro. That's all I gotta say. I can't tell too much because I don't want to give too much away.
Oh.
But since
We all
BB
hit
doesn't
hard
have elbows,
times. It's okay.
I'm gonna have to start lubing up the elbows too. Apparently.
Yeah.
No,
You're
my
straight
elbows are.
Diddying on our fucking show.
Fucking
Can't stop, won't stop.
can't stop, won't stop.
Bad boy.
Oh,
Carlo, Hey,
I know this has
Benjamin,
nothing to
thank
do
you
with
so
TFK, but
much.
how the heck did he walk away from that, man? That's insanity.
And he hasn't walked away yet. They're still deliberating, at least on
Mm.
the 2 minor charges. They haven't sentenced him yet.
They haven't sentenced him yet, but basically, and I've seen this go around. Where a little meme that says Diddy being found not guilty is why women don't speak up when they're assaulted,
Amen.
and it's fucking true because now he's gonna be there to retaliate. He's gonna be, who knows what's gonna happen, but it's fucking miserable that women can't come out against their attacker because he's got some money. There's no fucking way.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was a question I posed to you, and I'll pose it to the table. Even if he's found not guilty and, he just has time served for the other 2 minor charges, from a career standpoint, how do you recover from that?
I think it emboldens him. I don't know. I think he tries.
But is it one of those things where the people's going to accept it? Obviously, there's going to be like a small niche audience that are ride or die for this motherfucker. But I'm talking about like the casual audience. Are you going to allow this motherfucker, after everything he's done, whether he's guilty or not guilty, it's been proven that he's fucking done? You're going to allow that shit in your fucking life? I don't fucking think so. At least not in my fucking house, it's not.
No, absolutely not.
You know who's gonna pick him up? Netflix for a documentary.
You goddamn right. They'll pick up any documentary.
I'm surprised they haven't done it yet.
They will fucking.
I mean, remember when fucking Kobe died? Like a week after he died, they had a full-on documentary on Netflix. Fucking unreal.
It is, and I feel. I don't know. I feel horrible for Cassie. I feel horrible for the other chick that was involved. I guess they gave her a pseudonym while she was testifying. It's miserable, man.
I still feel bad for Meek.
Shit.
All these guys out here doing this bull crap, and I'm single.
You do that by choice.
You're not a billionaire either.
I can be as soon as this OnlyFans takes off.
That's right. As soon as the OnlyFans takes off, we are rolling in dough.
Are you going to go get that little chingle from Denny's? That way I can get that discount again?
Bro, that girl was such a bozo. That girl was such a bozo. How you gonna send your friend over to where TFK is having a scrumptious meal?
This is true. These are
And
facts.
oh, my friend thinks you're cute. And then because I'm actually being sweet, nah, dude, I don't got time for that. Time for that.
Not to mention, we were both in a sour fucking mood that night too. Like if anything
yeah.
could have went wrong in our matches, they fucking went wrong in those fucking matches. So he was already on his
Yeah.
bullshit being sour as fuck. I was already just like at fuck it. Next thing you
Yeah.
know, this girl was over. My friend thinks you're cute. I'm like, oh, tonight's gonna get fucking better. A week later, nah,
Nah, hardly.
shit went to hell real quick.
But that's where I'm at. I found my worth. So now it's like, oh yeah, out of here.
That's cool. That's cool that you found your worth, but I still need that discount. So
Strike one.
I need you to lower the standard some, just for my discount, please.
Well, as soon as you take me to Waffle House and we can meet the girl with Tourette's that's cross-eyed, who's really my future love
Who
of my
said
life.
she was cross-eyed?
I-
The the lore keeps getting greater. Now she's cross-eyed.
Honestly, I don't remember. It was a long night.
Jesus.
All right,
Pretty soon she'll have a tail.
We were very busy beating a whole bunch of Hughes that night, so I was a little dizzy from the euphoria that was that.
She had definitely
What
had
we gotta do
Tourette's,
again?
but there was nothing else outwardly wrong with her.
Well, I tell you what, Rip, if we can get a booking into Phoenix Springs, Florida, I will fucking take you. To the
Right.
fucking
You
Waffle House.
promise?
I swear it.
Absolutely. Can't guarantee she'll be there, of course.
With that being said, you're taking care of the ketchup bottle.
There's
Peekaboo.
nothing to do
I
with the
got you.
ketchup bottle, motherfucker. The ketchup bottle was fine.
Obviously, fucking not.
The ketchup bottle
Whooped your ass.
whooped my ass. Yes, it was doubled over on itself, but it whooped my ass.
Like a degree more of torque, my guy, and I would have been wearing fucking ketchup, wiping the shit off my face to eat it.
If you guys don't know this story.
Oh,
this-
please retell this. Tell the whole story.
So me and Draven were wrestling in Alabama. Was it WWA?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Wiregrass.
it was Wiregrass.
It was our first tag match with the Hughes boys.
We stopped at Waffle House afterwards, which was amazingly right outside of our hotel.
You're welcome.
It was outstanding work. Outstanding. So he orders a whole bunch of greasy shit, and it
Texas-
apparently requires ketchup.
Texas bacon, chicken, cheese melt, no onions, triple hash brown, scatter light, cover chunk, make it greasy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we were beating your partner there, Johnny. Yeah, you conveniently weren't involved.
You were at the fucking concession stand and then sitting in the front row watching the fucking Alabama game. Shouting then this is for shoot, because I was fucking interested and he was sitting in front row and I knew what he was watching because I could just see it in his eye because I know that look of a football fan. And I have his fucking son, right, in a fucking like nasty fucking looking headlock. And I look over to Johnny's like, what's the score? And he's like, 14-8, we're up. I'm like, yeah! I squeezed little Jeremiah's fucking brains out his fucking ears from that. So anyway, continue.
So he needs ketchup for
Fuck.
breakfast food. I don't.
It's the fucking dinner plate.
Oh, whatever.
You the one that got breakfast food.
She comes over here and she's like, "This is a brand new ketchup. I need you to open it to take the paper out. I can't get it open." So I'm torquing on this goddamn thing with all of me. Like I've got this. Oh, where the hell did they go?
Oh shit.
I've got this ketchup bottle like into a Twizzler shape at this point. I'm fucking cranking on this thing, and then I look in the. It doesn't need to be. It doesn't open. This bitch, she was like, "Here, open this ketchup." All you had to do was like squeeze it hard the first time, and it opens it. You know, it's one of those self-opening ones. And she had me fucking torquing on this thing. Everyone in the restaurant was about to get ketchup on them. All right, everyone in the restaurant. Hey, Daniel, thank you so much for joining the heel faction. So it was at this time that me and the girl with Tourette's ceased seeing eye to eye.
Wait, which eye was it? The left one or was the right one? Which eye were you looking at?
They were not cross-eyed. That's how I know. All right, because we were seeing eye to eye at one point, and then we stopped seeing eye to eye.
Oh, but at least she said she loved you. You motherfucker!
Son of a bitch.
Check out this comment. TFK Roundtable is like the Attitude Era of podcasts, raw and real.
Oh fuck, we went from
Thanks, guys.
we went from a cup of coffee to fucking Attitude Era.
Serious.
Oh shit.
So and then while we and she didn't have like the physical tics.
Mm-hmm.
She was just screwing around on the cart, and she went. "Meow." And then she goes, "I love you," like just fucking doing this shit, like, and nobody bats an eye, like
Except us.
I'm like, the fuck?
And then she walks over there, right? And she's like all apologetic, like, I'm so sorry. I have Tourette's. And I just at times I just have these tics. I'm like, refill? Like, I don't care about your fucking story. You got Tourette's, cool, awesome. Refill, please. And he's over here like, dude, can you imagine? I'm like, imagine what? I can't imagine. There are now questions that need to be asked. So when she comes back over, he tries to get into a whole conversation of, why? why are these three words the tick for you? And like she's like, I have somewhat of some control of it, and it's usually the first thing I can think of is like, I love you. What the fuck? Okay, cool. And next thing you know, about 5 minutes later, this old guy walks in. The dude on the fucking bike, and he's probably about 40, but he looks fucking 80. He's been rode hard and put up fucking wet, right? Dude gets to the counter, is looking at the menu. You could tell this motherfucker's just like fucking wired out, right? And he's just like shaking and shit. And she's like right there at him, cashing us out. Next thing you know, I love you! And like fucking this dude about hit the fucking floor because he thought he was getting fucking shot at. Because I don't think anybody except his mama when he was 3 fucking told him these 3 words or even heard these 3 words in his vicinity. To the point he was so startled that he got up, walked out the fucking restaurant, got on his bike, and fucking left. It was it's fucking great. These are the sort of stories.
Like this is why this chick is on the night shift. You'll understand. All right, she ain't serving breakfast. All right, little kids aren't here, and she's not trusted around the little kids.
But to be fair, to be 100% transparent, we did ask her what time she got off shift because we had more questions that couldn't be asked inside the Waffle House at that particular time.
What?
It's for research purposes.
Clearly, scientific.
Clearly scientific.
Yeah, good times.
Well, Waffle House girl, I love you too.
Yes, all the love.
Look, Rip. To be fair, she was a solid 7. So it wasn't like she looked like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Like she
Listen.
she was Eiffel Tower material. I will say that.
I love you too. I love you even more.
Oui.
Oh,
all right,
fuck.
well, let's throw it to another commercial and we'll be right back. Let me introduce you to our new sponsor, Smackin' Sunflower Seeds. Check this out. They sent us this huge box of samples with all these amazing flavors. From traditional flavors like the OG and ranch, unique flavors like cinnamon churro, and my favorite, backyard barbecue.
Absolutely, man. Let's not forget the garlic parmesan, the cracked black pepper, and my personal favorite, the maple brown sugar. It is grade A, phenomenal, my guy.
So me, Draven, and Miner all sat down, went through all these flavors. Of course, we each had our favorite, but one thing we agreed on, this is an amazing brand. If you're a sunflower seed eater, you definitely need to check this out. If you're not a sunflower seed eater, you still need to check these out because they got a flavor that you like without question. Miner's favorite was dill pickle. I like the barbecue. Use the link in the description and enjoy. All right, we are back. I want to remind everybody watching about the YouTube memberships. $1.99 a month gets you pretty much everything you need. You get your members get their own merch store with all merch at cost.
We don't even get that shit.
We don't even get it at cost. We could, but I don't let that happen. We got to pay for our shit.
Sucketh the entirety of my shaft.
New things. But more importantly, guys, subscribe. If you're watching this, subscribe. Because we have a bet going on. Oh. We're sitting at 13,000 subscribers right now. If we get 20,000 subscribers before the end of this calendar year, Draven is getting the heel shit logo on his neck, Cody Rhodes style. And it's going to be fucking amazing. We're going to film it, make a video of it for you guys. So
I already said you're paying for this shit.
I'll pay for it. I don't give a shit.
You say that until you see how much he fucking quoted me for it.
Oh, that's all right.
All right.
And at 21,000, we released the OnlyFans.
Oh my God.
And they fucking disappear.
Just like, fuck you.
I know. We're going to get demonetized by the end of the day.
Figure this out.
Stop talking about OnlyFans before they demonetize us.
That's why they're kicking you out. That's what you keep bringing up.
Stop
Rip.
kicking us out.
Rip, do the Fansly. Just do the backup shit. Fansly.
You can see us live on Streamlabs.
Oh. Shit.
Jesus.
Fucking love it.
Thank you for subscribing, you guys. Let's see. So, I don't know. We
You got
what's the
something?
next thing that we can all do together?
Oh,
Like, even if I just come out to do the microphone.
do the microphone. That's a good question. We haven't got dates yet for the next Tampa Bay Pro Show.
What about Georgia?
Georgia Old School, we won't have anything until after the August show. So when I go up there, I'll talk with them, see what they got for us moving forward. I know I
the
I don't
next
know
thing
about-
that me and BB have that Draven.
go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Warrior Breed is the next thing. Me and BB are on the same show, and Draven was already talking about coming out. It is near Miami though, so I don't know how that works out for Dark in his schedule. But
well,
All right, I already told you I'm
that
riding
is
bitch
the,
with you.
that
to
is the
that
next
show.
thing.
If I
hey
did that one.
Robert, thank you so much for joining.
I don't know what Rip
Yeah.
has planned, but for the DCCW show over in Ocala, I plan on just riding down and saying hey to everybody and, shaking some hands and, catching up with some people. So if you want to ride with me
Yeah,
and support BB there, we can do that.
Absolutely.
Rip, how far away are you from Ocala?
When is that?
Fuck. I don't have
Like
BB's
2
date
hours.
book on me right now. Hold on. Johnny says you still suck, by the way, Rip. Just don't shoot the messenger.
This is letters on my shirt, not ketchup. Johnny, 2 plates.
August 16th. August 16th is that show.
Okay.
So if
I
you,
think
if
we
you
can
want
pull it
to,
off. I think we can
I
pull it
plan
off.
on going. If you want to go, you can ride with me.
Yeah.
Theodore is asking, can we get a deep dive on Nigel's potential return
How far is it for
next
you, Diddy?
episode?
Probably an hour or two. Usually everything from me is an hour.
See, she's got it set. Everything's within an hour of her. I got to go fucking 4 or 5 hours out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'll go.
I
with
might
you
need
to
to
that
double check
Ocala show.
that, honestly.
Okay. So Rip, if you want to ride with, or go to the DCCW show, Dark and I will be there to help support BB and do some handshaking and stuff. We could probably pull Steve aside and all have a
Yeah,
conversation.
why not? Why not? I'll put it on the calendar.
Cool. Cool.
I'll put it on the calendar.
Theodore, get a deep dive on Nigel's potential return next episode. That's more in your department, my guy.
I mean, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
I think we learned about as much as we're gonna know about it from that interview. There's not been a whole lot out there about it, has there?
Not really, no. But to be fair, he made it very clear he's very comfortable where he is on the commentary.
Yeah, absolutely.
Trust me, I pushed for him to, think about doing the producer thing. But yeah, hey, he's comfortable where he is. Fuck it. Oh, all right. Well, I think we're about goated.
Yeah.
We're Gucci.
I think we're pretty good. I think
All
we're
right.
pretty good. You guys, why don't you tell everybody and speak up, baby? You're kind of quiet. Where they can find you?
Well, Instagram, Facebook, I have YouTube. Those are the mains that I usually go to. It's usually always at Speed Demon. And then my YouTube is bb/08.
Okay.
Yep.
Rip.
That's BB with 2 I's. BIIBII.
Yup.
Yeah, make sure you spell that shit correctly.
For anybody out there that's trying to put BEBE or just BB.
B-E, no
And
B-I-I.
yeah.
Lowercase s, lowercase d.
She's not hard to find, and I'll fill Rip in. Rip, you're fine. At Rip Ruiz 214 on Instagram is where you can find that beautiful hunk of fucking sexiness.
Rip _Ruiz 214.
Oh, fuck the underscore. By the time you type in Rip Ruiz, you pop up
The
automatically.
Puerto Rican sex god. Come on and follow me and like all my stuff.
Yeah, speaking of sex god, where the fuck is the sex god
Yeah,
shirt?
I mean, I'm the only one.
Why
so
have you not purchased the sex god shirt? I worked hard on that.
It's on back order. It's so in demand. It's on back order.
Okay.
These are facts. These are facts.
These are facts.
Yep, that's why I got the first run.
It's good. You're always thinking ahead.
I am,
Always thinking ahead.
especially for designs I love so much.
So we wrapped up?
Yeah, I think we're about good.
All right. You want to talk about the merch for a second?
No, we can go ahead and just run through we can
Oh.
get the pleasantries, my
Do the
guy. We can't do
pleasantries.
the merch without the
Merch.
pleasantries. Good
Yeah.
night. Ladies and gentlemen, this coming up Tuesday night will be Weekend
merch.
Wrestling with your boys, Dark Cordz, Draven Grimes, and Edgar from the Snug Wrestling Podcast, which, again, with the 20,000 thing, if we hit 20,000 before the end of the year, he will have to wear a Fuck Logan Paul shirt.
Yep.
I'm fucking banking on it. That's the only reason I want this to fucking happen. I want to see this man who works Logan Paul's shaft so fucking much to wear a fuck Logan Paul shirt. It's gonna be fucking amazing. Next week
Oh,
will
come
be
on. Not a Logan Paul fan.
Right? Oh my
no
goodness.
a Logan Paul mark. Fuck a Logan Paul fan. This son of a bitch is a mark for
Oh,
fucking Logan
Lord.
Paul. Almost as much as he's a fucking mark for Solo Sikoa. For the love of fucking everything that is holy. Anyway, next Thursday technically this Thursday coming up, we will be having.
Fantasy Wars.
You just need to put it on the fucking soundboard at this point. Just with the sound effects and the echoing, you got the William Regal thing down. I will say that.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, just put it on the soundboard with the sound effects and make it all godly and demonic and shit at the same time.
Do that.
Yeah.
It's just be wars.
Now we want the echo. Where this week we'll be talking, what if ECW got a national television deal in '97? Could Paul Heyman's vision have revolutionized wrestling first? That's going to be a deep dive. I will tell you that. So pack a lunch, bring some drinks, make sure that Benjamin's nice and full. We're gonna be sitting here for a while on that one.
I like it.
And of course, every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern, 11 Central is Hill Shit Podcast with your boys, Dark Cordz, Dragon. Johnny, I said 11 Central. Just making it very clear that Johnny fucking Hughes knows it's 11 Central that we do the podcast every Sunday. Okay?
This Johnny guy is very opinionated, you know?
Very fucking opinionated.
Yeah, he is. And also make sure you hit us up on all the social medias at Heel Shit Podcast, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Trovo, the Ticketaki, the Fippa Fappy. Everybody under age of 18, don't look up the Fippa Fappy. And I think that's about. Now it's time for the merch.
The merch.
It's fucking beautiful.
Fucking beautiful.
My boy over here representing the Four Kings Hill Shit Podcast merchandise. I have the Smackin' the Benjamin t-shirt also available, as well as anything Dark Cordz, Draven Grimes, Rip Ruiz. BB, I'll get with you about getting some merch up and on the fucking site as well, since you're part of TFK now. The Fuck Logan Paul shirt, the Pole Watcher shirt, t-shirts, hoodies, tank tops, probably socks and underwear at some point. It's all going to be there at the merch site. And one last time for the YouTube Premium, if you have that, you have access to merch at cost. Please take advantage of that. That's shit I don't even have fucking access to. And that's it.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. For all the members of TFK, this has been Heel Shit. Why do we call it that? Because bad guys do heel shit. Peace.
Shit podcast, where the bad